when you have kids, you live for your kids. You really do. So, I would do anything. I would do anything if what? There's a little bit? Depends on your kids, right?
When they get older, maybe.
Well, they get older, so they're young, So, I don't care what I could do. Whatever I could do to make money, as long as it's legal, right? I can make a lot of money, right? That to take care of my family. I'm a guy, I want to take care of my family. So, when I saw this, and I saw these products, and I used the products, and I saw the system that I've never seen before. I've been in a lot of companies and I've never seen this. When I saw this, I thought to myself, you know what, this is the one. This is the one I've been looking for, and this is the one that anybody can have success with. You don't have to be a salesperson. And that's why I love this company. There's so many people in this company that have never been in sales, that are stay-at-home moms, that have all different backgrounds, that are having massive success because this is so simple of a system to follow. I'm not saying it's easy. You guys got to get resistance, of course, because it's different. We're educating people. When you educate people, it's different. Sometimes you get the resistance, but don't worry about it, because they're the status quo people that will be using the product eventually once their friends use it. Okay? They'll be the last ugly people in the world to use the product, but eventually they'll be good looking. Just joking. Don't be offended. But I'm going to talk about money right now. Is that okay, you guys?
Yep.
Okay. So, because money's important. Again, money can't buy happiness, but it sure can help. Sure can help, okay? It helps because you can be in a better neighborhood for your kids, right? Better school for your kids, things like that. So money sure can help. And I'll tell you what, the person that said that was probably broke. Would you agree? Mm-hmm. That said money can't buy happiness, they were probably broke. People that listen, I know some people that make a lot of money, they're not happy. So I'm not saying that they can buy happiness. You got to be happy in all different areas. But we already talked about the industry. Perfect timing. It's perfect timing. Greg and Seven Company, we talked about that. Word of mouth advertising, and again, if some of you guys that don't know this industry, direct sales, network marketing, relationship marketing, whatever you want to call it, we like to call it relationship marketing because that's what it really is about. If you think about it, all we do, okay, to clear up the skepticism of what it is, people say it's a pyramid, whatever. You know what? That's just ignorance. Again, I thought that too, way back in the day. Everything's a pyramid, right? But what's great about this pyramid is you can be on the top of the pyramid. Okay? You don't have to be on the bottom where the employees are. Okay? But what's neat about this is all this company's doing, they're paying, instead of the millions of dollars of advertising they would spend, radio and TV, they're paying us to advertise. That's all it is. So we leverage word of mouth advertising. If you guys like a product, okay, or you like a restaurant or a movie, you tell people about it, right?
Right.
But you don't get paid or compensated from that movie or a restaurant, do you? But here we do. So you use a product, you get excited, you can spread it with as many people as you want, it spreads around the world, you get compensated, and you get residual income for the rest of your life. And that's why I love Nerium. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this. This right here, I love this share. Again, we used to sell. I used to have to sell, and I stunk. I get so excited like I'm now. People are like, he's weird. Okay. You guys know what the NFL club is? Not National Football League? No friends left. I had no friends left. No friends left at all. Because people see me coming, because I always sold them. Oh, here comes Aaron. What company's he in now? Right? And they'd be like, okay, here comes Aaron. We'll run the other way. And they did. So now people don't run. They can actually run to me and say, you get more than free product. I say, I absolutely do. Because I got more free bottles. I'm going to talk about that in a second. But we share product, we get paid. Again, we share. We don't sell it. Okay, don't sell it. If you want to sell, don't sell it. Okay? Share the business, we get paid. And I love this again, because I used to go to people in other businesses, and I'd get excited, but I'd try to convince them to join. Because I didn't believe it. I didn't believe myself. I had to convince people to join. And they were like, why are you begging me to join your business? Here, I don't do that. I go, I know what we have here. I just go to people and go, hey, you know what? Check this out. I'm not sure if you're open, but check it out. You can actually, if you want to make some extra money, you could. But you know what? It may or may not be for you. Watch this video. They go, okay, cool. So if you approach them that way, instead of going, oh my gosh, you're going to be rich, you're going to tell you about this product, and things like that, they'd be like, whatever, you're one of those pyramid things, right? But if you go to them, you go, hey, check this out. It may or may not be for you. Do me a favor, look at this. And they're going to look at it. It may be for them, it may not be. But I don't care. I don't care. I know what we have. I don't care if people join the business. Because a lot of people join the business, we're helping a lot of people. It's not for everybody, and that's okay. Okay? So share the business. We get paid. Help others do the same, we get paid. Again, if you don't like helping people, this is not the business for you. We love helping people. Because when you help people get paid to this, you get taken care of too. So if you think about other people helping you, you get compensated for it. So it's pretty cool. So how do you get started? Okay, it's not $5,000 to join like that first company I joined. It's not really, unless she's really cute, then you can spend $5,000 if you want. You can try to impress your sponsor, Danny. You can't even spend $5,000 here. Okay, which is cool. So they don't let you. I love that. So you get started $4.99. You get 4 bottles of each, and again, all you do is take these bottles. You keep one for yourself. You have 3 to sample. Okay, and we have balls here? Yeah, balls right here somewhere. So I'm going to show you guys how this is done. Okay. So this is what we do. Okay. So you have three of each to sample, and you have, if you want to go faster, okay, you don't have to do this, but if you want to go faster, you have more bottles to sample. How many guys have more friends than 3? Everybody? Okay. I mean, some of you guys probably have, thousands of friends, hundreds of friends, right? So, if you want to go fast, this isn't the right one for you because you have 3 bottles and you kind of wait around going, I have 100 people that want to get this product in people's hands, right? And with this, how fast this company's growing, you want to get these bottles in people's hands before someone else does, right? And there's people in Kansas City that don't know about Nerium yet.
Yeah.
I met a few today, yeah. Actually, I didn't meet anybody that heard of Nerium yet. And this is kind of cool, so you're wide open here. So if you want to go faster, get more. But this is what's neat about it, okay? And by the way, with this one, you get 2 extra bottles, 2 free bottles of Firm, too, till the end of the month. So what's neat about this, I'm going to show this real quick. The website, again, you can run your business from your smartphone. I'm not going to get into the website. The website's state-of-the-art. It's ridiculous. We have a young entrepreneur program. We have kids in the company, 18 to actually 29 now that raised this. But kids in the company, I call them kids because I can be their dad. But there's kids in this company, 24, 21, 23, 25. Some of them making over $40,000 a month residual. $40,000. I mean, it's crazy. Just because they can hand a product to somebody and say, try it. I mean, it's nuts. I know it'll blow. Some of you guys go, what? I don't believe it. Believe it. It's true. We know. We know who they are. It's crazy. So, next slide here. This is what got me. Okay? 2 things on Jeff's video is how they do the business. And this right here, again, this is the first thing that piqued my interest and got me excited, is when Jeff said, don't sell this product. When I heard that, I thought, what do you mean don't sell it? You have to sell everything, right? I always had to sell it. Is don't sell this. He said, can you do this? Hey, how you doing? Danny? Yeah. Try this product. Can you guys do that?
Yeah.
That's it. He said, just give it to people and say, try this. I mean, yeah, you've got to say, hey, put some water on it, you see that, take a picture, right? But can you say, I mean, really, if you had one arm and one leg, you could go, try this. Right? Or if you're a dog, you go, and, you can do it. A dog can do it, right? My son is 11. My son's 11, and he actually embarrasses me sometimes. He's like me. He loves it. He's an entertainer. He's a singer and everything else. So he'll embarrass me. We'll be out to dinner, and he'll like, Dad, get the product out. I don't want to do it. I'm like, don't do it. Like he's always talking to the waiter. Hey, you keep your options open? Like, Parker, not now. Wait till the end. Give a magazine, Parker. So anybody can do this. I'm telling you. So that's all we do. Is we sample. Don't sell it. Just sample it. Just give it to people. You close this and you just go, try this. Okay? Because the thing about this is that you can sell this to anybody. It's so good. You can show pictures and you can say, Danny, man, you gotta just listen, man. You get a little old, get some wrinkles. Okay? That wouldn't do well, would it? But you can say, hey, Danny, you know what? This product's amazing. We've done $100 million in sales. It's a 30-day money back guarantee. I can sell it. I could sell them to get this product, right? I could look them in the eye, I could shake my head, do all the sales stuff you learn, right? And get them to say 9 yeses in a row, whatever, all that stuff, right? So I could sell this product to him. But if he doesn't like it, is he going to be mad at me? Yeah. I'm his friend, right? And is he going to buy it again if he doesn't like it? No. He isn't, right? But what if I give him the product and say, Danny, I don't know if you're going to like this. It's amazing, 8 to 10 times more effective than anything you're using because you're a pretty boy, you're using products.
Leave him alone!
I'm just picking on him. He's right in front of me. I'm just joking. So, give him the product, right? And say, try it. And he likes it. He comes back and says, you know what? You're right. My skin feels great. It feels awesome. I say, well, he makes the decision if he likes it. If he wants to purchase it, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. He decides if he likes it. He decides he likes it, he wants to buy it again, right? That's what you want to do. Don't sell this. Don't convince people. If they don't like it, next. Who cares? Okay? It's not for everybody. It's not gonna make everybody happy, and that's okay. Okay? But that's all you do. Give it to people and say, try this. So what's neat about that, I saw it and I said, you know what? This is awesome. I can do that, and anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. So what about this industry that is a flaw? How many of you guys have been in this industry before Nerium? Okay? This industry, some of you guys have heard the horror stories, right? Some of you guys have been in companies where you keep buying product every month, right? Hundreds of dollars per month of product, and you have a garage full, called Garage Qualified, right? Yeah. Tons of products in the garage you can't even sell. You have to keep purchasing them because the company requires you to be fully qualified in the compensation plan. But what they do, they make money off of you ordering the products. You don't sell them, they don't care. Because you bought them, you spent the money, right? So Jeff Olson said that's a flaw. We're going to change the industry. Put his foot down and said, you know what, we're going to make this industry better. Okay? And that's what he did. Okay? There's my clapper! Yeah! Awesome. So what's neat about this? And this is the second thing. This right here made my decision up before I even tried the product. When I saw this, and I didn't understand it at first, you guys. I didn't understand it because it was different. And that's what happens. You got to understand. When you go to people, salons, stuff like that, they don't understand it, it's okay. Because I didn't understand it either. So what happens is you buy a product once, you sample. You go, hey, Danny, try this product. He likes it. He goes to your website. He purchases it. When he purchases it, you make money. But then the company does something that nobody in the world does. Traditional business, any business, they replenish your inventory for free. They send you a full free bottle of Nerium every time you get a new customer. So you don't have to keep going in your pockets, purchasing inventory every month. It's a game changer, guys. How many guys, I want you guys to show of hands, raise your hand if you received over 10 bottles free from Nerium. And keep it up, please. Nice and high. Look around, new people. 10 bottles, keep it up if you received 20 bottles. 30 bottles. 40 bottles. 50 bottles. 60 bottles. 70. Okay, keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Clifton, how many bottles do you guys receive?
I don't know. She's the math wizard.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
I don't know what it was. I know it's around, probably close to 100.
Mike.
We lost track at around 200.
200. Jen?
We're about 155.
Amy?
About 150.
Sherry, Brian?
80s.
Crazy. You guys think about that. Times 100. 200 times 100, that's $20,000 in free product. It's crazy. I mean, it's unbelievable. So what's neat about that, you guys? When you don't purchase it, do you care if you sell it? No, you don't care. You didn't buy it. Think about that. Think about the energy difference, right? It's magical when you go to somebody and go, hey, try this. And they're like, you don't want to sell it to me? No, I want you to try it for free. It's so relaxed. That's why I love this company. Anybody can do it. It's crazy. So keep going with it. So that's the Nerium's back program. Keep going with it. So how many guys would like to drive with Lexus for free? Really? How many would you like to do it? Right? This is crazy. This is awesome. What's that?
Test drive for free?
Yeah, you can get it for free. Trust me. I'm going to show you guys how simple it is. This model right here, and really, you can go up to anybody and go, hey, if I could show you how to drive a Lexus in 90 days, would you be interested? They'd be like, drive it for free? Yeah, free. They'd be like, of course, right? You show them this, how simple this is. How many guys have 3 friends again? Right? So we all know 3 friends, right, that maybe don't like their jobs, right? Maybe don't like their bosses, their coworkers, right? If your boss is sitting beside you, say you love your job. Don't raise your hand for that. But, maybe they want more money, more time with their kids, more vacations, right? We all know people that want more. The way I look at it, you have one life to live. Why not live it on your terms? Right? Why not find a vehicle where you can live it on your terms and not someone else's? You've been programmed a whole life to go to school, get a good job, work our way up the corporate ladder. That's what we're programmed for. That American dream's over. Do you guys agree? It's over.
Yes.
You're expendable. I heard a story the other day. This guy's 67 years old. Actually, David Picalco told me this last night. 67 years old. Been working with the company 35 years, getting replaced by a younger guy. So he put his heart and soul. He's getting released. I mean, it happens all. You guys know the stories. It happens all the time. So here, you can build a business. It's a very simple system. We all know 3 people. Go to 3 people. Bring them here. Are you guys working right now?
Nope.
I'm working. I'm working for you. Right?
Yeah.
Bring people here. Have your leaders work for you, Bring them to a real results. The whole parties are fun, aren't they? Invite people over your house. Say, check this out. Come over, have some wine, some beer. Check it out. Give them the product. Send them a video. Say, check this out. It may or may not be for you. Whatever it is, expose them to what you're doing. Very simply, don't do it with this right here. Do it with this or a tool. Okay? When you find 3 people that say, oh my gosh, you will find 3 people. You got to go through all your people. Might be the right time for different people. You got to do it right. Don't do it wrong, because then you have to take a while to go back to them. Okay, very important. Come to the training tomorrow. I'm going to teach you that. So you find 3 people. Okay, if you do this in 30 days, you get some money. By the way, when you sponsor somebody, you get a free bottle from each one of those people too. Okay, then what happens is you help those 3. Again, you help people. Help those 3. Find 3 people, and again, all you're doing, you're not giving them people. You go to Danny knows people I don't know. So Danny goes to his list. He finds 3 people. Okay, when you do that, help these 3 find 3. You got 60 days, you get a free iPad. It's pretty cool. How many guys in the room got a free iPad? Whoa! You guys are awesome. Wow, that's like 12, 15 people. That's awesome. So then what's going to happen? Those 3 people that got 3 people, they're going to say, hey, I want an iPad. Show me how to get an iPad. You help those 3 people get an iPad, look what happens. you need a Lexus. It's that simple. It really is a simple system. Just follow the system. Okay, is it easy? Some people get the Lexus in 2 weeks. You know, some people haven't gotten a Lexus yet. They've been in 2 years, and that's okay. It doesn't matter. If it takes you 3 years to get a free Lexus, is it worth it? Heck yeah! If it takes you 6 years, is it worth it? Heck yeah! Can you get a free car with your job? No. Okay, so it's awesome. Keep going with it. So this is neat. Residual, I didn't understand. But you know what? When you have residual and you lose it, you'll go through a brick wall to get it again. You really will. Because you know, when we work, we get paid. We don't work, we don't get paid, right? But when you can build a business and you can get residual off of something you did once, it's amazing. I mean, I love you guys because, I mean, you know, a lot of you guys are on my team. I love you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Get to work! No, I'm joking. No, but I love you guys. I do. I love you guys. But, you know, so what's neat about it is, you know, it's crazy because you make money on, you know, you go out and share the product. You make money month after month when your customer reorders the product. And I'll tell you guys a quick story. You know, I called Mindy. You guys will know that story. And I called, when Mindy wasn't interested, I called Betsy. You guys know Betsy Smith. Because Betsy was in other companies with Mindy. And I went to Betsy. I said, Betsy, I found something. She said, what is it? I go, skincare. She goes, skincare? I said, yeah. She goes, I don't want to do skincare. I said, Betsy, you're like 60. I mean, yeah. I know. But anyway, she's a little older than me. And I said, Betsy, you're a woman. You're a woman, and you use skincare. She goes, Aaron, come on. I've used the same product for 30 years. And I went, 30 years? I was thinking residual, right? 30-year residual? Because I did nutrition for a long time. Nutrition, you know, people stay on the products 30 to 90 days. That's a job. You go join a nutrition company, I don't care how good the product is. It's a job because they stay on it for 30 to 90 days. You have to find more people to use the product. You have to. Because when people start using supplements, they feel better. What do? They go off the product. So it's like a job. Skincare is ridiculous. Someone finds a good skincare product, and if they're getting it for free, they ever going to stop using it? No. Never! This business model is ridiculous. So I got excited when Betsy said that. So you earn leveraged income on orders from your team and customers. Now there's a lot of people in here on my team, and I don't know any of your customers. I don't know any of your customers. Okay? But I make money on all your customers. I love your customers too.
You're welcome going on.
I have fun with you guys. But anyway, it's not about me, it's about you, okay? This is awesome. This is lifestyle income. This is we call beach money. When you got, you know, a big pool of customers, and this is cool. This is again, guys. You find one person, okay, one person that goes nuts. Okay? And they build a huge team. You know, listen, if you haven't found that person yet, you've been in the company for a while, keep digging. Keep mining for gold. Keep doing it. Because you never know when that person, you're going to find that person. They take off. They know somebody in Korea that goes nuts with Korea, and you have 5% of Korea. 5% of Japan, China, Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, Thailand, Vietnam. I mean, any of those countries. See, you guys have been studying those. Asia, I'm excited about Asia. So you never know what you're going to find. And that's beach money, guys. Okay? You don't have that opportunity in your job, I don't think. I mean, none of us have a global opportunity. This is the one. Every country we go to, we're going to break all the records. It's ridiculous. I get excited when I talk about this. Because I have a big Korean team. Okay. This is awesome. And I'm just gonna, some of you guys, you see these are bonuses, guys. I'm not gonna talk about these. I'm just gonna tell you a story. I've been in this business, this industry, 18 years. Struggled a lot. I mean, I struggled a lot. And there's some of you guys in this room that struggled a lot. And you know, you may be struggling now, I don't know. But struggled a lot in this industry and other companies. And you know, it's simple, but it's not easy. And I learned a lot. I went through a lot of heartaches. I cried a lot. And you know, when we actually qualified in March for this bonus in St. Louis, they give you these big publishing clearinghouse checks. You guys, you know, new people have seen them, right? And when I got in the back, there was 104 of us that were getting them on stage in front of 15,000 people. And I was in back, and some of you guys may not have heard the story, but I was in back, and my last name was Whittier, so I was like one of the last people to get it. Bring it there, they're going up on stage. And I'm in the back, and it's dark behind stage. And they hand me it, and they go, Aaron Whittier? I go, yeah. They go, I cried like a baby. And they're like, I was like, I just stood there and looked at him crying. And they're like, Mr. Whittier, come on, let's go. And I'm like, what? And I was like, oh. So then I go over and Jeff's right there. I'm like, I'm good. You know, and so anyway, we go up on stage, call your name, we go on stage, and there's 104 of us on stage in front of 15,000 people. It was awesome. And so our president, Dennis, went up. And how many guys were there?
I was there.
Wow.
I have a picture.
Wow, that's awesome. So a lot of you guys were there, but some of you guys weren't there, and some of you guys heard the story, and the new people have not heard the story. But so we're up there, and our president, Dennis Windsor, goes, hey, give it up for him, yay, whatever. And he goes, okay, guys, I got some news. These are the last time I'm giving these $25,000 bonus away.
You could have heard a pin.
Yeah, you heard a pin drop. And you know what? I started thinking about doing? Because I was right in the front. I was going to hold my check out, because I thought we were going to stop getting thrown at us. I was like, we were throwing this stuff at us. So we're all like, what? And of course, Dennis let it settle a little bit. He goes, yeah, we're doubling them. They're 50,000. All these people are getting 50,000. We couldn't hear it. We're like, what? The crowds going crazy. We're like, what? And then it spread. And I was like, what? We went crazy, So Jeff Olson, our CEO, is right behind me. He's right over my right shoulder. And so I look back at Jeff. I was like, I look back at him, and if you know, I just know Jeff. He's looking around like this, and he's smiling. He was smiling and smiling. And his tears come down.
Aww.
And I went, I was in, I lost it. I lost it. I So that was cool. I have to try to be funny because I won't cry again. It brings me back to that moment. It was cool, So we get off stage, and Jeff goes down, and you guys remember this, that we're there. He comes down and he goes, I've been telling you guys for years now, we have to be at this line. This is what we need to be for profits and everything else. And the minute we go above that, we're giving it back to you. Because we went above it, that's why we're double these bonuses, we're giving it back. And, when you hear that, you're a new person, you're like, this is it. This is where I want to be. I want to be with a CEO like that gives back, right? So, and he said, he goes, I get emotional. When I see you guys going crazy, you guys all excited and everything else, he goes, you know what that is for me? That's emotional for me because I see security for you and your family. And when we heard that, of course, we cried again. I'm like, who says that? I mean, that's the kind of guy our CEO is, Jeff is. He cares about us. He wants us to win. And you don't see that out there. This is really neat. Really. So I hope you guys, I really hope you guys go, just keep going until you experience this. I want you guys all to experience this. You have no idea that feeling. I don't care if it takes you 6 years. Is it worth it if it takes you 6 years to make this?
Yeah.
To make a 6-figure residual?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Okay, go ahead, Sorry. So I'm going to get my stuff out of the way, and I want you guys, whoever's coming up for testimonials,